All right, let me know when I'm live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to SMAK the Bug 41. It's your boy, Squatchosaurus. Welcome, Dave. Welcome, Crispy. What's up, Rodney? Hope everybody has had a good Wednesday. Welcome, Lunar.
Hello.
Hope everyone's been having a good day today. So, we got some exciting matches today. We got some big names entering. Got Turtle Hands coming in, Crispy's in, Shay's in, Peace. Got a bunch of people coming out tonight. And up first, we're getting, I believe, Peace versus Crispy. So how's your day been, Leonard?
It's been fine. The work was a little stressful, but other than that, pretty good.
Nice.
How about you?
It's been good. Rather eventful day in a good way. So this is about the bug in which we are smacking SARS-CoV-19. So I was lucky enough today to be able to get vaccinated. So I have 1 out of 2 doses of the Pfizer vaccine in me.
Wait, so you got the vaccine?
Yes.
Oh God, nice.
Yeah. So I'm a big proponent of getting vaccinated. This is a historic vaccine, so yeah, it's pretty cool to be part of history with this.
Indeed. We're definitely living in historic times.
Oh yeah. So, to everyone watching, if you're able to get vaccinated, do get yourself vaccinated. There's a lot of history being made with it. But yeah, we are just waiting for Crispy to join the arena shortly. But we have to kind of give people a highlight of who's entered today. We have Comac, Peace, Crispy, Turtle Hands is in W, and Soroa, Shady, Timko. So we have, among others, we have a pretty stacked lineup tonight.
Looking like it, yeah. I did check the bracket. I did see that both. As far as just because I haven't been paying too much attention, I'm sure the online era has brought some new ones. But as far as pre-COVID notable names, I did see that Shay and Turtle Hands entered. I know you mentioned them, so I thought that was interesting. And Crispy's here too. That's always cool. I don't know. Has he been entering much lately or no?
Yeah, he's been in and out. But we're always happy to see Crispy. He was the person who actually started the SMAK the Bug series way back when, and it's always good to see him entering.
He was. That's right.
Let's take a gander and see how our boy Crispy is doing. Hopefully he's getting in there shortly.
Is this happening? Please don't happen. Why, though?
So in the meantime, for everybody watching, for those of you who don't know, weekly we hold SMAK the Bug, and we have Melee as well. This is the third or fourth installment of Melee. So we run both Ultimate and Melee on Wednesdays. Melee is gaining more traction, which I'm a little bit more biased and preferential to Melee, since that's the game now I consider to play more competitively than Ultimate, but I still love both.
Sorry, I'm not too talkative tonight.
That's all good.
I'll have more to say when the match starts. But I guess in the meantime, something interesting that's new with me. I have been trying to learn. So one of my buddies sent me a hitbox controller, not like an official one. It's kind of more like it's just like a knockoff one. But I've been trying to learn that for some anime fighting game. I don't know which one yet, but that's been a challenge. This is a weird controller.
Yeah. So hitbox controllers they've always piqued my interest. You know, the fact that like people started using them to play platform fighters like Smash, it's really cool and interesting how you're able to use, you know, the kind of type racer hand movements for a platform fighter that's very heavy movement based. It's really cool.
Yes, the Smash box. So there's a couple different box controllers now for Smash. There's of course the Smash box. There's the box, and there's also the Frame 1. All have a lot of buttons. All of course are very very unique in that they're very new to Smash. You know, arcade sticks have been around for a really long time, but there's never really been like a stick-like controller for Smash until recently. And of course, like these are button-based, so you need modifiers for walking and for certain angles and for maybe some slider drifts and stuff like that, because platform fighters have aerial drift in them, which is always something. I'm trying to think what else. There is a Smash stick where it actually has like an arcade stick lever, but it's actually an analog arcade lever.
Yeah, the Smash stick.
Yes, I'm waiting for the Smash stick. I can't wait to get my hands on that thing.
I'm in the same boat, because like that just seems super cool, and also like hand friendly for Melee.
It does, and I've been trying to play Street Fighter with my arcade stick lately, and see how that goes.
Street Fighter is normally played on like the modern Street Fighter is more PS4 and Xbox controllers, right?
A lot. So it's just preference. If you look at any Japanese player, most of them still play on arcade sticks. A lot of American players though play on pads these days.
Interesting.
It's just kind of what you grew up with, and arcades still exist in Japan. But we can talk about that after. We got game 1 here, Zelda vs. Luigi on PS2.
Got Peace as the green Luigi and Crispy going blue Zelda.
Ooh, Peace dropping his combo there. I've always wondered if Peace's tag boss is a reference to the MDVA Luigi player boss.
I don't remember. I remember when he first showed up to. It's funny. His first local was the last local before for COVID, in Pittsburgh, and up B had a shield. I don't know that actually would combo at that percent.
It was one of them, yeah, and I remember he almost beat John Switch. Almost. He didn't quite, but he almost.
He top 8'd in his first tournament. Crispy going for a hard read with that dash attack on shield, just missing. And so, it's kind of a lot of aggression right now. He's retreating back to the ledge, trying to get back safely. Crispy sending up a lot of projectiles. Oh, nice dash attack out of the corner.
Ooh,
wow!
That was great patience. That was a great wait on the spot dodge there to then get that down smash to take the stock, but kind of just standing there doing nothing and letting that dash attack hit him. Not really sure what that was about. Maybe some delay, but all right, gets grabbed. Let's see what damage that the piece can get off of this. Not much. Crispy able to DI out well and not take too much damage there, but he's off stage now.
And this is where, I was about to say, this is where Luigi shines, keeping you on ledge, able to pressure, but Crispy gets back to center stage pretty nicely. Wow, a lot of tilt there coming out.
Ooh, great use of neutral B to catch the jump, and oh yeah, definitely not, after that misfire that low, definitely not going to be able to recover.
So Luigi is one of the few original characters that doesn't have a wall jump, I believe.
Yes, that is true. Luigi has never had a wall jump, and he is one of the original 12 characters.
Going for, tries to go for the B, but Crispy, smart, DIing up and away.
Using F-tilt really well this game, like you said before. It's actually pretty interesting to see. Doesn't quite die to that up smash. Luigi's up smash, not that tall. Not going to reach through the PS2. Like using the invincibility, but Luigi just does it again anyway. Gets the grab. Doesn't get much off of it though. And Crispy still able to hang on to a second stock here. But into the Cyclone still. Great DI. Such great use of F-tilt this game.
Oh, runs right on that up smash.
I gotta say, Crispy's defensive game has been quite good so far.
Yeah, a lot of just trying to hold center stage and push piece out. Kind of, smart, just consistent play.
Absolutely, zoning him out with the Din's Fire here. Zelda is going to have the advantage in range over Luigi. Luigi's projectiles in both his neutral B and Z-Air don't have too much range, but able to stuff out that up B and get some damage.
Yeah. Oh wow, lightning kick.
Runs right into the priority of the back air though. Gonna take game one. Dang, Crispy was looking on top that whole game.
I wonder about just a little bit of suspect DI. Crispy played extremely well that game. Just at the very end, Peace was very aggressive and a very small burst right there. That I think that caught Crispy off by surprise just a little. I wonder what we're going to next. Game 2, Zelda's counter pick. And so, Peace has banned Town and FD. I would say, going up against Luigi, you probably want to avoid Yoshi's in Battlefield. Don't want to give Luigi the ability to extend off of platforms. I'm a big proponent of Lylat, so I could see Peace going either Lylat, probably not Smashville.
I'm not a fan of Lylat personally.
It's an interesting it's an interesting dichotomy of Lylat. Like, part of me likes it because of the unique platform layout and how it's like smushed like a sandwich kind of. But then part of me doesn't like it because of the slants and how with the slants there's no underneath, so you can get pineappled pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
Crispy's running it back. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. The very end, it was close.
Yeah, I think Crispy for the most part had control that entire game, so I understand the reason to run it back. I don't necessarily think the stage is the reason he lost. I think it was just a couple bad decisions at the end.
Yeah.
So definitely know the feeling of just like, no, I know what I did wrong, and it's not the stage. I just gotta kind of play better here.
Oh, playing better might be not getting into a 70% combo.
Got into a 70% combo, and a really good job by Peace to react to the DI behind too and get the regrab.
Yeah, it was. Oh,
parry up B, completely ready. Oh my god, Peace here just saying, yeah, it doesn't matter how much better you play, homie.
Yeah, Peace looks nice and ready. And keeping center stage, double fireball. Oh, just run up grab, just do it.
Sometimes you gotta, man. It's like Melee Fox up smash, just do it sometimes.
Let it rip.
Just let it rip.
Oh, down throw.
Oh god. Looks like Peace has adjusted to what Crispy wanted to do last game quite well so far. Already down to his last stock, and not even a minute has passed. Dear, my lord.
Yeah, if I'm Crispy, yeah, you gotta start throwing out some haymakers, just a little.
Yeah, he's got to make something happen here, and it's hard. Luigi with the lead is very, very hard to deal with.
Because Luigi can sit back and be patient. I have a feeling Crispy wanted to actually go up with that up B to try to get a kill.
I kind of think he did too, but it's weird that he went straight down. I wonder if that was just habit then, because he's not used to it. Ooh, fair into nair to up tilt. Good 3-hit combo there.
Oh, catches Peace, missing up his drift.
Didn't fire deceptively small hitbox.
Oh wow, he got back with that even after getting hit by
nice.
B.
Good recognition on Crispy to know that he did not touch stage or get hit since grabbing ledge last.
Dash back, dash attack, down throw, gonna get the nair, yeah. At higher percents, I think that combos into up air. Once again, up air to shield, like the good get off me tool, just unable to get the second hit. I think that might be too much caution.
Gonna go for the down B. Oh, bad DI. Doesn't know what. Probably thought he was gonna go to the right side. Ended up staying on the left, so he DI'd in and does out the top for it, and that's good. That's gonna be round 1, and Peace will take it 2-0.
The correct DI, if I'm not mistaken, is just to DI on the side you're on.
Yes, you need to DI for the side that you get sent from. So, on that case, he got sent to the left of Luigi, so you want to DI left. And like Rob's up air works the same way, Sheik's up air works the same way. I believe Greninja up air also works the same way. A lot of the spinning moves that kind of mix up the side you're on, they all work that way.
Interesting. The more you learn. Because I remember way back a year ago, we were talking about Rob's up air and how you DI the side you get hit on. I didn't know Sheik's up air was the same way. That's actually really cool.
Yes, yeah, you can get a lot of DI mix-ups off of it based on just like, if you get, like I do it with Greninja a lot, where a lot of times I'll up air someone, but I'll do it. I'll do it while moving a certain way, because if you do it while moving as opposed to just being straight under them, it's a little bit more difficult for them to kind of see what side they're on. So so I've definitely had people die because they just DI the wrong way, because they're on the side of they're receiving the side of the hit that they weren't expecting.
Gotcha. Very interesting. Yeah, I remember point in time you got a crazy up air string on me when I was playing Puff, because I just kept DIing the exact wrong way.
Well, in that game, I remember that game. In that game, I just looped you. Certain floaty characters, Greninja can actually just like pillar combo. He can just he can. So I can just like dash attack, and then I can up air drag. Like I can do drag down up air into up tilt, and just kind of rinse repeat. And I just need and all I need to do is react to the side that you go on to keep it going.
So that's pretty nicely reactable.
Yes, yeah. Well, that one a little bit, because like the thing about like floaty characters like Puff and Game & Watch and why that works on them is because like they fall so slow whenever they get dragged down that like I can just hit you guys with another up tilt before you touch the ground. Like Peach and Daisy works that way too. Like I don't have to let you touch ground. I don't have to like some characters like Mario, for example, or like Fox, or like a fast follower. Like it becomes a tech chase situation, but then other characters it just kind of becomes a loop. People have their own names for it, whatever they want to call it. But like at the end of the day, like it's and whatever. Maybe this is just my old head melee talking, but at the end of the day, like I'm just pillar comboing you. Like
yeah. I wonder like at a certain percentage, you could actually like truly pillar it by going from up air. If you're able to drag all the way down, somehow react to the tech roll and get a down air to like either get another up or a back air. I wonder.
I'm sorry, say that again. What was it?
So this is probably dependent on character weight, but whenever you're able to drag them down with up air, if they hit the ground, they have to like. I believe that puts them in a tech situation, right?
So again, it depends on the character. So like Jigglypuff, for example, if I don't up tilt her, like she will she can jump before like she touches the ground. Maybe not at like super low percents, but like eventually like she'll be able to jump and like and just get out or air dodge before she even touches the ground. But then there are some characters like Peach and Daisy where it's like I don't have to let them touch the ground, but they can touch the ground and still be in a tech situation. But I don't want to tech chase them because they have really fast tech rolls.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like if you're able to get them on the tech chase, is it possible to be able to cover one of the tech rolls with down air, so you could pop them back up again?
So generally that's more of a read to get down air, because you can do that. So what you can do is if you drag them down, and I've done this before to some people, you do drag down up air, and then they'll touch the ground, but like even if they miss the tech, you'd have to do like everything off down air is a read. You have to either try it immediately to get tech in place / miss tech, or you have to like call out that they're going to roll forward or back to get down air. But if you do get that down air read off of the miss off of tech chase, it leads into just like a lot more things. So it's like I can get down air depending on the percent. Obviously Smash is percent dependent, but depending on the percent, I can get then like nair back air, or like nair forward air, nair up air. I can get just another drag down up air. It definitely expands the punish a lot more if you incorporate down air, but it is a read that you have to. It is a read.
I'm trying to. There's a really good ninja main in Philly who's able to get those like sick down air combo, which is why I'm like thinking about what can you do with down air.
I'm trying to. I know who you. I can't. Why can't? Juice.
Juice. Yeah, it was that safe point where I saw. I'm like, oh, that's
yes. Yes, Juice is very good. But you know, I have labbed Greninja and almost everything he can do to a fucking oblivion. I know so much about that character. I've labbed that character to oblivion. The only things I probably really haven't labbed that, like, I saw this the other day on Twitter. Not the other day, I probably saw this like a couple weeks ago, honestly. You can do Hydro Pump edge cancels with him, so there's some like nutty edge guards you can do with that stuff.
Wait,
That's
really?
the only. Yes. I don't know. I don't know who posted it, so I'm sure I can't find the tweet. But yeah, so you can. He has a bunch of different hydro pump angles, and you can do edge cancels on like platforms, and you can do them off like the edge, like ledges of stage, and you can just get some very interesting combos with that.
I don't know. So I knew Captain Falcon as actually able to ledge cancel up air on the side of a platform on Palutena to get a true combo into knee. And I was like, I totally forgot Ultimate has ledge cancels.
Well, it
It
does and it doesn't. It's not so like usually when you get ledge cancel stuff like that, you have to be holding like forward or you get like a slight runoff. It's not like a true edge cancel. Like in Melee, you get true edge cancels based like just solely on your drift. And like only some characters get that in Ultimate. Like Diddy gets that with his side B.
Yeah, and Crispy just put in chat that if ledge canceling was Melee easy, this game would be awesome. 100% agree, Crispy.
I agree. If like things like ledge canceling, I mean, I think we had this discussion last time we were on commentary. Ledge canceling, of course, you know, I also, if we had ledge canceling and real wave dash, I don't even need dash dance, but like real wave dash and ledge canceling, I think would just make the game a lot better, personally.
Dude, wave dashing in this game would offer so many more movement options for so many characters. It'd be sick. But speaking of movement,
wait, is this Turtle Hands?
This is Turtle Hands, Mr. Hands himself.
Playing Sephiroth.
Like I said, he is usually a Ridley Game & Watch.
Yes, yes, so he has, well, at least he has a Game & Watch. Game & Watch was his old Smash 4 main, and he still, like, understands the character, so I know he has a pocket Game & Watch, but mainly he's a Ridley, at least that I know, but I don't know, maybe he's been putting work into Sephiroth, so we'll see what happens here.
I remember last few weeks he's been playing the funny Snap Boy, so we'll see. It's a relatively new, in air quotes, matchup for every single character. So I want to see how Peace. I know he labs a bunch. So I want to see how he deals with the long sword.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Turtle Hands is also just like a very smart player, just very creative. Just understands setups. Also, I don't know that he's like as much of a lab monster as some people, but I know that he does lab here and there, and he's just a very smart player.
Oh, so Toby's saying he dropped Ridley for Sephiroth. Very
that actually doesn't surprise me, considering I in some regards, I actually just feel like Sephiroth does what Ridley does like better. Like he's got a better back air than Ridley. He's got a better nair than Ridley. He's got a better recovery than Ridley. And he gets one-winged angel at super high percents. His range, he outranges Ridley. That actually doesn't surprise me. Now that Toby has said that.
Yeah, and I mean, okay, so
did Toby enter bracket, by the way?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, we'll look that up later. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
Quick recap while we were talking about Turtle Hands. Turtle Hands took the first stock with, I don't know what it's called, but the big blue orb. And Peace responds back with a nice down B setup, I believe. And, Turtle Hands got his extra credit after he took the first stock. And Peace is playing catch-up. And I'll be honest, I don't know what any of Sephiroth's moves are called, so you will hear a lot of big sword, triple jump, fireball, and snaps, because that's what he is to me.
That's fair. General terms are, well, at least in traditionals, general terms are fine, but we'll see. But Smash community can be a little particular. But anyway, I'll just refer to them as side B instead. Like, I'll just refer to them as the inputs there. So we got the last kill I saw with down smash. And I have to imagine that this matchup is not fun for Luigi.
Someone that can outrange you, hit you from farther away than your Zair, has projectiles that are arguably better than your Fireball. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a good time.
Yeah, so Turtle Hands, the whole strategy I'm seeing him go for here is he's trying to zone out with the side B, and it can neutralize the projectile, so it's not a bad idea. And you know, it's an interesting projectile because it essentially marks the opponent, and the marks eventually kind of.
Oh, gets pineappled.
I'm surprised. I thought that he maybe this was a little bit of online. I'm not really sure what happened there because I thought that I thought that especially seeing that he got One Winged Angel, I thought he kind of would have had the presence of mind to just well, just to take his time and to go a little bit lower and just you know, to kind of make sure, okay, let me make sure I get out from underneath the stage. But it seemed like he kind of panicked there.
Yeah, it didn't seem like a calm Turtle Hands option because, like,
no, it did not.
That's something that I think, you know, we should touch on is, you know, Turtle Hands is a very calm player and runs it back immediately, but you know, he's been competing for years. And he has seen a lot of situations. He knows how to handle last stock situations very well. And that I will say, that's a flaw. That's a mental error there, which I want to see if Peace is going to try to abuse that just a little by putting Turtle Hands in these other awkward situations and see if he cracks a little bit. Also, I didn't realize Sephiroth up air is huge.
Yeah, Sephiroth up air is massive, but it has quite a lot of end lag.
Yeah, but still, that covers like the entire area above him in a sweep. So, you know, he suffers a little bit from, like, you know, Swordy syndrome of having a sweeping hitbox instead of a lasting one. That's a pretty good combo move. A combo ender, if anything.
Yeah, so Sephiroth up air, what it's really good for is it has a decent bit of startup and a decent bit of end lag. It's really good for calling out air dodges.
Ah, I could see that.
Because there's a little bit of startup on it, so a lot of times like that slight delay just kind of helps when someone is trying to when you're kind of just trying to bait out or wait for an air dodge there. And that was interesting because I saw the second form of Sephiroth Fireball. Somehow Peace avoided the first one and just like snapped to ledge and then gets hit by the second one. And that's his first stock. Not making it easy for Sephiroth to get back to ledge here, but Turtle Hands is able to get back. But then, ooh, just gets up right into a Luigi Cyclone and dies straight off the top for it.
Yeah, I think he got his DI a little bit mixed because of the neutral getup. He probably, it looked like he held in because you hold in to do neutral getup. So it looks like he held in right onto the right side of the Cyclone there. So with neutral getup, I think this is something you can do. I know in Melee you can do it. If you hold C-stick in, I think you get neutral getup. It's either roll in or neutral getup, holding C-stick in. So that's something I've been doing a little bit.
So I think, I actually am not entirely sure, but I think that depends.
Get up there, Luigi.
For real. I think that depends on what you have your C-stick settings at, because when you have them at smash attack, like in Melee, you can actually use, and it still works in the other iterations too. But if you play smash stick, you can use the C-stick to buffer a plethora of options.
Yes.
But it doesn't quite work the same when you have it as tilt stick. I'm not sure if that applies to the ledge or not, though. But I know it applies to a lot of situations, like when you're in shield with smash stick, you can buffer rolls and jumps, but you can't do it necessarily with tilt stick.
Yes, that I can say that's true. That's something I try to do. And Peace with the 2-stock.
Yeah, Peace just kind of been. It's interesting because he barely. Well, granted, we did see Turtle Hands SD the first his last stock of game 1, but it seems like he barely clutches out the first game and then he like dominates the second.
Yeah, and makes kind of quick work of Senor Turtle Hands. I'm a little shocked, I will say.
I'm a little shocked as well. I just I'm not really sure not really sure what happened to Turtle Hands that second game there. But it just seemed like Peace was able to kind of make all the right calls, and he kind of figured out what Turtle Hands wanted. Okay, so I'm testing it on my side here. So I have tilt stick on, and when I hit C stick on ledge, it gives me get up attack.
Oh.
It doesn't matter what direction I hit it; it just gives me get up attack.
Okay, so I'm kind of weird. Because we both use tilt stick. Interesting. Because I know in Melee, what I use C stick for is to roll up from ledge. I kind of do that so that if like I want a ledge dash, or I'm like, no, don't ledge dash here. Getting up from ledge is puff, and rolling in is a better option. I will just flick the C stick. I'm wondering now if there's an easy way to get neutral, or a better way to get neutral get up than just flicking the gray stick left, since you have a smaller range of area to get neutral get up, because you might accidentally go up or down and drop from ledge or tournament winner.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. Also, for anyone that is curious about our Melee bracket, we have Rodney, last week's winner, I think two-time winner actually, for Melee, sitting pretty in winners finals, waiting the winner of Jada and WA Matt. You know, it's always good to see Pittsburgh Melee coming out and showing up on a Wednesday night to enter a tournament. You know, that's good to see. So here's something interesting. The winner of J2 in Shady is going to play Turtle Hands. So we can
Shay is already in losers?
Shay is already in the losers.
Who beat him?
Beegs.
I'm not sure who that is.
Let's see. I don't know. Oh, Cloud versus Diddy Kong. Interesting.
That is interesting. If you hear buttons clicking everywhere, I'm practicing hitbox combos in the meantime.
That's all good. So our next match, I believe, is we're going to be going to W versus the winner of Beegs and Timko. So that'll be interesting. Timko's an old school player. He actually cross-registered playing both Melee and Ultimate today. So shout out to Timko.
Shoutouts to Timko, indeed.
Man, I remember. All right, so since we're talking about Timko, you want to hear a funny Timko story?
Sure.
So I've only had like 2 or 3 interactions with Timko, and the first ever time I interacted with Timko, I was TOing a 3 River Rumble, and he was playing Perks round 2. Now, Perks is notorious for showing up late.
Yes, he is.
So immediately when I announced Timko Perks back setup, Timko was like, yo, where's Perks? Put a 15-minute timer on him right now. And I'm like, I don't see Perks. I'll let him know that his match is ready. You know, that's right. Since you requested it, 15-minute timer. So I put the 15-minute timer on, and in like 10 minutes, Timko disappears. So with 5 minutes left on the timer, Perks shows up and is like, "Yo, I heard my match was called. I'm ready to go. Where's Timko at?" And I'm like, well, you're here. That means this timer goes off. Now we wait for Timko." And Perks is like, "Put a 15-minute timer on him." I'm like, all right, I guess I got to. 10 more minutes, Timko shows up. So 20 minutes after the match their set was supposed to start, Timko shows up, and it was a quick 2-0.
Alrighty then.
Gotta love Timko. Yeah. Devitt, one of our members of SMAK, was put in the chat, install the Perkinips rule. We have been contemplating a rule, namely after Perkinips, which is you show up, you have to check in when the event starts so that we know you're there. Otherwise, you're DQ'd from the tournament. So we have dubbed the Perkinips rule because like that's our 30-minute timer before our tournament starts, so that we know you're ready and available for it. That's our reasoning behind it, so we don't get Perks events where he shows up 30 minutes late and somehow holds up winner's side before going on to win it.
In the desert.
This is Persona music, right?
This is Persona 5, Rivers in the Desert. It is my favorite song of Persona 5. It is my absolute favorite song in Persona 5. I think Rivers in the Desert is such a good song.
I've never played P5. I just know it has exceptional music.
You never played P5?
No, as much as I like kinda know about the Persona story, no, never played it.
No, Royal's out now. You should play Royal. Great game, one of my favorite. And I granted, although I own Persona 4 Golden now because it's on Steam, I haven't played it yet. So my only Persona experience is with 5. But absolutely loved it. Absolutely love Persona 5.
It's a great game.
That's why I get mad at Deb whenever he's just like, I just don't like JRPGs, and he's only tried like a handful of them. And he like won't play other ones because he's like not a fan of the anime aesthetic. And I've told him, I'm like, just play Persona 5. Like, it's a great game. And he's just like, I don't like how it looks. I'm like, I'm not gonna play it. And I'm like, sure, there's probably a little bit more to it than that, but it always bothers me because I'm like, all right, like you are literally missing out on such a great game because you are judging it by the way it looks. But like, sure, dude.
Man, shoutouts to Deb.
Shoutouts to Deb.
We love Deb.
Even though I just roasted him, I still love Deb. Shoutouts to Deb.
Man, I can't wait for in-person locals to come back, for us to hold our first big tournament back, because man, it's gonna be so good seeing old faces.
It is. It's gonna be great whenever we can go back for, like, finally.
Man, I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
I'm just ready for you to get back.
Dude, okay. So, for those who don't know, I am not in Pittsburgh right now. I am in Las Vegas with my family. So, I'll be returning to Pittsburgh end of February, since I recently just rented a place there, since my job is in Pittsburgh, and so I'll be coming back. And man, I can't wait.
I cannot wait. Also, Skull, do you need me to jump into the arena just to, like, do something so it doesn't close? I have my game open. Yeah, we can do that. Just so the room doesn't close.
So, unfortunately, Shay had some stuff come up, so he's actually DQing. Unfortunate, but things happen. Actually, hold up. Biggs 2-0'd Timko, and so we got W and Biggs on stream. We're getting them the information right now.
326. Alright.
Also, Debit. It's fun. I don't think so. Debit is part of our team, an integral part. We've actually. It's funny. Our team has grown a lot. I've met every single person on our team except Debit. I've never met him in person, and it's the strangest thing ever. Like, we're happy to announce Lunar has joined our team as a commentator. We have Dave as a video editor and producer. We have
people are here. Good.
Yes, sick. We have W playing Pikachu, and Biggs. I have no idea who. I think Biggs is Cloud. Oh, this is set. This is a good matchup. This is top 8. So starting top 8, winner side, Pikachu Cloud, W versus Biggs.
3, 2, 1, go!
So Cloud, I have a feeling, doesn't really like this matchup. It's difficult to get into Pikachu, and Pikachu can kind of approach whenever it wants with Thunder Jolt, with Quick Attack, and just like that, Quick Attacking in and then down, double back air. We saw W last week do extremely well, and a few weeks ago. So I want to see how he approaches this matchup.
Yeah, Cloud Pikachu is an interesting matchup. Pikachu in, like, every game, everyone always, like, on paper you would always think Pikachu loses to Swordies, but Pikachu has always historically done well against every Sword character.
Yeah, it's really strange. I can think, like, maybe in Brawl where, like, you know, Pikachu Marth was, like, it was probably the most even Pikachu Swordy matchup.
Even then, I remember Esam, just because I was around then, at least watching. Even then, Esam would beat a lot of Marths, if not all the good ones.
And you know, Brawl was very different. No hits done, and the whole jab lock, footstool, all of those made it a lot more difficult for the Swordies.
Well, hit stun existed. You could just cancel it with air dodge.
Yeah, it's just Brawl was a game.
Brawl was a game. It was indeed a game.
But so Biggs has done like a good-ish job, not with that recovery, but a good job staying toe-to-toe with W, but not Cloud. It's hard to sweet spot the ledge with Cloud's up B.
Yeah, so Cloud is one of the few characters in the game that doesn't actually have a true sweet spot. You have to, similar to if you play Melee, you have to actually space your recovery to the ledge to get a sweet spot. You cannot just grab ledge.
Yeah. Also, W just jab reset him with forward air.
Yes. Yes.
So crazy.
Pikachu's hits has a couple weak enough hits that will let you reset as if it was a jab. Forward air being one of them. If you don't get the last hit of it.
I don't think back air will do it. Oh, he wanted that spike hitbox with forward air. Where's your DI, my guy?
It's tough there because everyone knows that Clouds want to go high. It's not like good for Clouds to go low, so it's a little bit easy, especially for a character like Pikachu who can just essentially create like such a big vertical wall.
Yeah. I remember you're talking about using Thunder as a wall and be able to force people to recover low, and you know, W showed that exactly. And now I must wonder, where do we go next?
God, hitbox is so weird because it's like I'm just not used to it, but I can like understand it. So it's just like, God, once I get this, execution is just gonna be dummy easy.
Yeah, I don't know to. After this game, I'll tell you a funny keyboard box story with Melee.
Nice. All right, game 2, back to Pokemon Stadium. Still hasn't changed as many people's favorite starter stage. That's fine though. So let's see what adjustments Beaks.
Pikachu's fine. It's me crying.
It's fine. But whatever. We'll complain about stages later. Anyway, great start here. Already 77% on the Pikachu, and Beaks taking no crap from anything Pikachu is doing. 91%, and Beaks hasn't even been touched yet.
And what? Okay.
And there we go, getting caught into
4, 5.
5 back airs. And ooh, nice. Landing with Thunder gives Pikachu in the air a little bit of a rise. So using it as a recovery tool there while covering themselves, very, very good. But that up smash gonna seal the deal.
Up smash out of shield. Colin Fox McCloud, little Cloud Strike. Wow. Oh, went for a re-grab, but too late. Second place gets him.
Yeah, so Cloud actually had so Cloud's up. He had a shield this game. They actually switched Clouds out of shield game in this game from Smash 4, although I think everyone knows this by this point. But in Smash 4, you nared out of shield more because his nair was so huge in that game. And up B out of shield actually was not that reliable. But in this game, it's the opposite. Nair is not that good. But up B out of shield is ridiculous with Cloud.
For a lot of characters, that big red button, that B button, seems to be one of your best out of shield options. And for me, that's been like crazy. As like a melee Puff Sheik player, that you just want a nair out of shield.
Generally, yes.
Give me the A button, that neutral button.
Yes, the game has evolved quite a bit.
So Beaks has done such a good job holding on to this first stock.
Ooh, calls out the quick attack with the up smash. And yeah, Beeg's kind of just... Beeg's clapping back this game.
And this is... Okay, I will say this. This is a really good response to getting mollywopped on...
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Lee. Man, save some clips for the rest of us!
Beeg's with the clean 3-stock, goddamn!
Wow! That is... Man. Yeah, golly. You have to take a minute and, like, just let that simmer. You just got bodied. You have to let that simmer and, like, wait for that to get done. Wow.
It's now, it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. Ready?
Alright, and now we go to smaller PS2. Alright,
This is okay. So now I get to do my stage complaining. This should be the starter, not PS2. Don't at me.
I also am a fan of Small Battlefield. But anyway, so now we're gonna go to Small Battlefield. I am a little curious. I always wonder people's thought process when they pick stages, so I'm not... I know you could look at it, not really sure what was banned, but I guess just wanting the same layout, but with a little bit more... less space. I don't really feel like... I feel like, you know, maybe... So, I think the thought process here might be that the Pikachu wants to smother the cloud a little bit more and not really let them move, but, I mean, you didn't really have much space to work with that last game, so, I mean, if you can't get that going, I feel like it's going to be even harder for the Pikachu, but right now, W is kind of making it work for him because it definitely has the lead, not looking as bad as the first game was this early on, but... Cloud definitely going to hit hard, going to hit big, so we'll see. Is going to be able to make this up really quickly if they get the right hits like that. Already at 74, 84 to 108, much closer game all of a sudden.
Yeah, and you know, that really quick comeback, W again catching him with the Thunder. And so what was banned was FD Kalos. So Cloud saying, I want to be able to have good platforms and not just be stuck to be combo food. For the Lightning Rat.
Yeah, Kalos a good stage to ban against Pikachu. Pikachu not, you know, I personally never want to fight Pikachu on Kalos.
As Captain Falcon Puff, I'm totally okay with that.
As Greninja, I am not. I don't like dealing with everything Pika can do on that stage. I'll take Town, I'll take FD, but I will not take Kalos. It's like one of the few matchups I will not take Kalos.
I hate FD against Pikachu because back air and nair exist, and then the up air change. But calling the jump with the back air was kind of a good reaction read action. Quick 50, wow. Back row? Nope.
Up throw not quite gonna kill yet.
I wish more Pikachu players back through. The Pikachu is so good at edge guarding, like a Thunder Jolt to cover ledge. That's not gonna kill at 170, yeah. But you need to take a book, a page from Axe's book, back throw edge guard. Just do it. It works.
In different games, though.
Yeah, you don't have the tail spike, but you have T-Jolt, you have back air, you have forward air, jab, reset, down smash, gets him off stage. Oh, air dodges through Thunder.
Pikachu back throw. Pikachu with the Ken Masters back throw, but now we have Ken Masters in this game, so I mean... Oh, just standing there, menacingly.
Yeah, that is the hottest nothing. This game has just been footsies and W kind of just maneuvering away, really forcing the approach agenda. You know, Beegs is trying to space back airs in, but W's having none of it, just saying, you will get to play when I want to play.
Yeah, I think that up smash out of shield, I think expected to get crossed up with the back air there, but W wisely not doing that, understanding that like if my back is to Cloud, I am fine. Cloud, I believe, can reverse up B out of shield though, so maybe that's an option you go for there. Ooh, great side B to avoid the Thunder and then counter attack with the back air to get back on stage. That was really, really nice. Yeah, both some solid neutral going on here. Neither player really wanting to give any ground. This is an important stock, and this for game 3, this is a very important stock right now. And yeah, good early use of the up B.
Oh, watch your recovery, my guy.
So interesting. Yeah, interesting. I know it definitely is a mix-up there if you're going to go for ledge. W just kind of didn't want to go for ledge, though, and Beegs was aware of it. He just said, nah, you're going to go up here, so you're going to run into this F smash. But luckily, Beegs is able to take the stock back immediately, so doesn't lose control of that. Doesn't really lose that much control, and we're back in neutral here, but Beegs, ever since then, kind of been on the back foot. Sorry, not Beegs. W on the back foot. Beegs in control of center stage here. Getting back thrown off stage. Trying to go for the cheesy gimp there, but Beegs is aware of it. Now back throws Pika off stage and back to center stage here. Not making it easy. W's having a hard time right now.
You know,
gonna lose the limit soon.
Yeah, he's gonna lose it. It's what, 15 seconds, I believe.
Pikachu Wit, yes it is, went right through that. All right then. Dash attack, no back air out of shield. Interesting. I guess grab may have been a misinput there.
I'm thinking, try to hit. Oh, up smash out of shield. I'm thinking that was trying to hit X and A. Just got A.
Took that up smash right to the chin. Dear God.
Like a champ.
But dies for it, unfortunately, and
Game 3 going to Beegs on counter pick. If I'm W, you got to think big stage here. You got to think big. Also, I'm gonna go to the Fox story now because this is really funny. So, IBDW
yes,
recently put down the GameCube controller and picked up the keyboard to play Melee. And Jigglypuff, if you SDI Fox up air, out, up, down, get the 3 hits of SDI necessary to do it perfectly, you can rest Fox out of up throw up air.
Dear God. Dear God, that sounds absolutely terrible.
It's like humanly impossible to do, but it's just hilarious as we enter this like box generation that you can kill Fox out of their kill confirm.
Yeah, character's privileged enough. I don't like Fox, despite me playing him a lot lately, because he's so privileged. That character, though, ugh. Oh, so I actually have another funny story about Puff shenanigans.
Right.
So I think everyone knows Puff Peach is oh that's right. Oh, that's right. We are in top 8. So we're best of 5. Puff Peach. Yeah, I'll say it after this.
But game 4, W on his life.
Lilac.
Going Lilac. Classic. This makes a bunch of sense. Platform extensions. That's what I'm thinking. W isn't. It doesn't seem like the type of Pikachu to want to like camp you with Ijo. Oh, buffered air dodge. Oh, you hate to see that. 2, 3, up there to get the conversion. 3, gets a Thunder to hit in. Kind of get the inside hitbox, not outside. Yeah, if I'm Beegs, you either gotta accept that you're gonna be playing from behind or pull a bold move really quickly.
Well, the good thing for Beegs here is that since Beegs won Game 3, he will have counter pick advantage if he loses this game. So he will get to pick the stage he wants to go to. Obviously, bans, depending on what the bans are, but he will get to counter pick for Game 5 if it does go to that. So not too much to worry, but of course, everyone would rather it just end at Game 4 if it can and not have to worry about the Game 5. But good tech, great tech.
And, you know, Beaks has done a good job holding on to stock 2, gets stuffed out. The back air crossing up and kind of stuffing out the up smash out of shield. I think he's played that card a little too many times now. Needs to mix in another out of shield option, I think. Oh, where's your? You died off the top. You need to DI that out and out more instead of off the top. It's like, you know, DIing rest. DI that out, not up.
Well, Beegs holding on to the second stock here, but Beegs has a lot of ground to make up with this percent. Just try not to get grabbed there. Very good. Isn't able to whiff punish with the forward air. So just try to do anything he can to tack on some damage here. Back air almost killing because he DI'd out, but it's fine. He lived. Good roll to avoid that F smash.
I like the option of up B, hit shield to regain your invincibility. Dash attack's gonna take it. But I kind of like mixing in a fourth of shit.
Ooh, just barely misses that catch there with the up smash. Maybe on a stage without the slants. Who knows? Good down B to catch the attempt at ledge trapping.
Back throw.
Back throw, yes. And DI's up and away to avoid getting hit by the second back air there because I think W was expecting DI out, so that's what they went for.
Parry shield? You could have parried back air or parried nared and get something, but instead parry shield?
Where's the aggression? You can be aggressive. Like, you can moderately be aggressive with this lead you have.
Okay. Beegs hasn't, well, Beegs needs to take this stock quick. I mean, 68% isn't bad. You definitely don't want to be you want to stay below 100 if you can before they get to their last stock. And I mean, right now, this is, you know, call it what you want. That was smart play from, yeah, F-Tilt gets it. That was smart play from W though to just kind of throw T-Jolts, but the platform's actually kind of working against him there, and Beegs is able to find the opening for the F-Tilt to get the kill. Doesn't get hit by the double thunder, but does have limit. Jumps and throws the slant's actually working, you know, the counter pick actually coming into play here for W, and the slant's saving him from getting hit by the blade.
He almost got hit by that forward air spike. He needs to be careful with his drift. Dash attack gets the edge guard going. That was a Hail Mary forward air. I'm just going to be honest.
No, for sure. Oh, scouts out the roll with the dash tag. Good DI that'll live. Panic air dodge there. Gets called out not too hard, just with the back air. But we have limit back. This could be scary if the right opening is found. But forward air gonna take it.
Forward air. They recently buffed move so that you stay in it more, making it a little bit better of a kill confirm. So W with the good response, and we go to game 5. So what was your Puff Peach story?
So I think everyone who plays Melee knows that like Puff Peach is not a favorable matchup for Peach in Melee. It's a very annoying matchup for Peach, if anything. So I had a friend in college who played Puff, and I wouldn't call him a lab monster, but he did like to lab very like weird situations. And you're generally not supposed to crouch cancel Peach down smash, but he found out that if you crouch cancel Peach down smash is Puff and SDI it in, you can rest her out of down smash.
Yeah, you can do the same thing with Sheik down smash.
But it's easier and less scary with Sheiks. With Peaches, it's like, oh god, you know, like Peach, you know, it's called the blender for a reason. So when he found out, yeah, Peach is like best tool, I can literally crouch cancel like SDI in and just rest her for it. I was like, that's so dumb. Like,
that's okay. I kind of now I don't play against many Peaches. I play against more like Sheiks and Falcos, and I get very sad because Puff Falco, in my opinion, is harder than Puff Fox. But that's just my opinion. So like, I just want to play against a Sheik, a Peach, so that I can just do like the stupidest rests and not get punished.
Yeah, Peach does not have good rest punishes.
Like, what are you gonna do? Run up down smash?
Yeah, no, it's tough. You could be Armada and pull a Stitch and then throw it upward and then get this like strange like Nair into Stitch combo. It's outrageous. But of course, you know, our RNGesus permitting. But anyway,
you could be your Armada ends the sentence.
If you could be Armada, ends the sentence. No, but even he didn't play that matchup for long. All right, so Town and City is the pick for Cloud here in Game 5. I kind of get this. Higher ceiling, smaller side blast zones, but a higher ceiling, and a little bit more room to maneuver. As we saw, Cloud was actually able to do very well on PS2, and they did win the small battlefield game. That was a very close game, though, and the Lilac game didn't go so well. So you still get 3 platforms, you still get your platforms to Shark, but you also get your room to run around. But then the stage does transform. You get a little bit of FD here, and then you'll get a little bit of Kalos-esque setup.
I just want to say at the very beginning, Axe and Esam would have been the proudest Pikachu players ever to see what W did. 5 straight up airs, all of which comboed.
Nice.
But after that, other than those 2 straight hits, Beeg has been just taking W to town. Ooh, he's lucky he hit the ground and not Pikachu. Otherwise, that might have actually put him at that percentage.
Interesting dash attack on shield. Gets grabbed, but doesn't really get like. It doesn't really get a big punish off the grab. Gets another grab. Let's see what they do. W really fishing for Thunders this set. I've been noticing that a lot. W's really trying to just hit Thunder at like at like all costs.
I like what B did right there. Knowing that W likes to recover like underneath to that slant, goes out, puts the side B there. Even though W stalled with Thunder, it's good to say, hey, I'm gonna cover this option. It's not always there for you. So we're seeing, you know, options on options being covered, and B coming out with the lead right now, and up air sending forward. You don't really see that very often.
No, that was a very peculiar hitbox.
Up air, Pikachu's up air has like a billion hitboxes for no reason. Also, just raw natty F smash, just do it.
Wasn't able to get the kill off it. Oh, Tomahawk
side B.
Tomahawk limit
Cross slash.
Cross slash, thank you. I could not remember the name of that move.
It's okay, it's not as busted as before.
Beeg's doing a great job here. Beeg's just holding the lead, picking their spots well, not really approaching when they don't have to.
Milking it. Up throw.
For sure.
Yeah.
But tried to get a little fancy there with the drift, and W just kind of held shield and waited patiently. So good patience there from W, able to get the grab and get the kill. But now we kind of see W in the same situation that we saw Beegs in last game. Both even stocks, but...
So, like, tiny interaction there. So, W got forward out of shield and then crossed up, came through, dashed in on the shield to push back, and was able to get the grab and back throw. Really tiny interaction, but like understanding the spacing available near the edge of the stage and knowing I need to push you away. Because in this game, you can't run through, you can only push. And W, 173, you know, one nice strong back air is gonna kill. It's just, you know, W's playing tough, hard to get.
Oh, that was so unfortunate. That was so unfortunate. Just got clipped by like probably the last few hitboxes at the top of the down B to get spiked out of the double jump. That was what was a huge lead here for Beegs has now turned into just such a deficit, and I mean, you just you hate to see it, but I mean, Beegs just has to stay composed and not let it get to him. One of my favorite things I've ever heard Mango say. He was talking about mindset one time, and he was talking about how I think his friend Lucky lost stock, and he's like, all he said to him was, "That's all right, didn't happen." And as I say that, WoW just gets the last stock, makes quick work of W's last stock to take the set. Just said, "Nah, I don't need that stock. Here, hold this."
Wow, that crazy.
Great job to not get discouraged, and maybe W got a little too confident there. Not entirely sure, what was going on in the mind of the players, but it seemed like Beegs did not let it affect them at all.
Golly. Oh, I love how I'm gonna read the chat. So Beegs says, "Nice peeking, man. That thunder kill was nice." W responds, "Thanks. Still working on the thinking bit." That was W. You are a legend. Amazing. Spectacular. And so we're gonna move on to winners finals here, I believe, with Beegs, the 14th seed, by the way, facing Peace, who upset the #1 seed SMAK 3-2.
Who Oh yes, that's right. We're still in winners bracket. So is this quarter? Is this semis?
This was semis, so we're moving to winners finals.
This will be winners finals. Okay, yeah, that's right. Winners semi starts top 8. This will be winners finals. All right.
Yeah, wow. SMAK Yoshi going down to Peace. Peace still on a roll. Taking out Crispy, Turtle Hands, SMAK now gets to face the Cloud and Beegs. The Beeg Cloud.
Yeah, very great play coming out here from Beegs. I'm not too familiar with him as a player, but a good showing for sure.
So, context shows me he is an old school Melee player, actually.
Interesting.
So, back in the Ultimate Fray, which you love to see, people playing both games, being able to enjoy both of them.
Absolutely.
Both of us, we play both the games, and I think even though they're different, and one will frustrate us one way and the other will frustrate the other way, they're both fun to play. Like, I think we both can agree on that.
They are both fun to play in their own ways. I have not, and honest, I think it's because of online. I personally haven't seriously touched Ultimate in months. I don't enjoy the online environment for the game. It's not how I enjoy it. So my view of Ultimate has been very skewed because of that, and I understand that. I haven't been grinding it. I'm not sure how I will feel. I mean, of course I'm going to try. Whenever we can get our first local back, I am going to go, and I am going to compete again, and I am going to, see how I feel again. But as of right now, given COVID, I'm not making any big decisions, and obviously it's hard right now given the scope of everything, the state of the world. But it is hard for me right now to see myself enjoying Ultimate again. But of course I will try whenever we are able to play offline again, and hopefully it comes back. But right now, it's not there.
I'm in the same boat. I don't really, even back then, when we were in person, I didn't take Ultimate too much seriously. I enjoyed it as a thought game more than a, hand button pressing game. Just because the game is unique. It's a unique platform fighter, in my opinion. But I feel the same way. I haven't entered an online tournament at all, and I don't think I would enjoy it, given I like to play a reaction-based way. But, more power to all the people who started playing Ultimate competitively during this pandemic. More power to them finding ways to you know, enjoy this wonderful
Toon
game.
Link?
Excuse me. Peace.
Oh wow! I have never known. I've only ever known Peace as Luigi.
All right, let me tell you the legend of Peace. He plays Toon Link, Luigi, I think Roy, King K. Rool, and Meta Knight, and I think Palutena also. And
Interesting character spread.
Bowser Jr. Question mark? He plays pretty much everybody. In short.
Interesting character spread for sure.
But, you know, Toon Link Cloud, I don't think either of us are experts in this, to be honest. All I do know is that Toon Link is very different from the other Links of the game. His Nair it hits both ways. Kind of like Samus's Nair. It's got different smash attacks. Just an overall different Link-like character. But also got a great back throw, I remember that.
Toon Link has a good back throw. Toon Link is also the floatiest of the three Links, so not going to gonna be Toon Link mobility is somewhere kind of in between the realm of Big Link and Young Link, because of the floatiness. Young Link, of course, probably the most mobile because is a little bit of a faster faller. Toon Link has his own things going on. Different Nair, different trajectory that's going to be sent on the up B, more of an out and away than a straight up like Young Link's. The bombs are gonna be slightly different properties. As the arrows, I believe, travel a little bit slower. You can't fire them off as fast. I know generally people consider Toon Link to be the worst of the three Links. But yeah. This is Ultimate, so Toon Link does have some stuff. I'm not too familiar with Toon Link and everything that they can do, but I'm sure that there are a few merits that would warrant some people playing him over the other two Links. So we'll see. We'll see what.
Toon Link, I think, also has the middleest grab. Link with the smallest with his hands. Young Link with the hook shot. Toon Link in the middle. Nope. That's not going to take it. But yeah, this has been pretty much back and forth play. Lots of neutral, not a lot of big combos. Toon Link is also the fastest. Thank you, KO. Also, shoutouts to KO. Just shoutouts, great guy.
So pretty even game we got here. Tries to go for the low recovery. Peace not biting though. Peace goes high there and is able to avoid the limit cross slash, but at kind of a high percent now. I know Peace was kind of playing with a little bit of lead, didn't take the first stock here, but now is behind in the percent game. Gets forward tilted after, I believe it was a back air on shield. Pretty classic cloud trap there. That's just out of the range of whatever out of shield option that Peace was going for, and we right now with limit again, just
good back air.
Yeah, great back air, great just like movement in the corner there to bait out something. Gets the jump called out with a back air, and already 41% on this stock. So Beeg's putting in work right now.
I gotta say, Beeg's doing it. I have a feeling he probably was a Marth main. So much dash in, dash out, a lot of kind of baiting approaches, feinting. This reminds me so much of a really skilled Marth from Melee.
Definitely a lot of Marth-esque things going on here for sure. I know that as someone who also plays Marth in Melee, I know I really like Chrom in this game. For that reason, because he feels a lot like Melee Marth to me.
So Cloud F2 outranges Toon Link up B. That's wild.
Yes, Toon Link has probably one of, if not the shortest sword in the game. So that doesn't surprise me. He gets the reverse up B out of shield there. Yeah, I do have to comment on Beeg's movement. Beeg's movement, very, very good. Very solid.
Yeah, it's one of the things that just stuck out against W. I saw his movement becoming more and more apparent at the end of the set, and then now, like when we saw the forward air on shield, the back air on shield to F tilt, I was like, wow. Not only was the spacing right, but the way he set that up to force Peace into the corner, just with empty pressure. Just really good stuff from Beaks. But Peace still holding it together, fighting. That back air is going to take it.
Gets the back air, yeah.
Now is the question, where does Peace go? I don't think running it back is the answer. But I also don't think Toon Link is the answer. I kind of want to see him whip out the Meta Knight. His Meta Knight's sick.
The Meta Knight would be interesting. I think he's avoiding Luigi because the recovery just gets so exploited by Cloud Limit.
Yeah.
So I can kind of see why you'd be avoiding Luigi in this matchup. It kind of just if Luigi probably gets walled out pretty easily by Cloud.
So our bands are Lilat and Small Battlefield. We're going to Final Destination. And Luigi comes out for FD.
Interesting choice for FD. So we'll see if my prediction came true. We'll see if Biggs is able to take advantage of the very linear recovery that is Luigi here. So I imagine we're going to see a lot of fireball. I imagine we're going to see a lot of grab. I mean, we see that a lot from Luigi anyway, but especially on this stage. Just I'm predicting a lot of like walling attempts here. But we'll see how it pays off.
Cloud down air goes... Okay, yeah, Cloud down air does hit through stage.
Yes, Cloud down air can 2-frame. You just have to time it very well, and that timing becomes even harder because we're playing online.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's probably a good 2-frame move. Only 8% on Biggs. Biggs seems like he's up to match. He's ready for this matchup.
Yeah, so I don't want to speak too early because it's still early in the game, but yeah, Biggs looking a little comfortable.
It looks cozy.
A little bit. All right. Oh, really good fake out there.
Okay, so to me, that just seems like a side B on shield dash back. Like, dancing blade on shield dash back melee Marth.
They are very similar moves for sure.
Approaching up air, I would normally see like a Luigi dash attack.
Calls out that fireball with the dash attack. Yeah, not a safe distance to be throwing that there, and Peace will pay the price for that one. Gets back aired. Yeah, just
recovery.
Great recovery. Yeah, Beak seems very familiar with Luigi. Does not seem like he's struggling at all. But doesn't get the DI. I'm not sure if he could have lived even with the good DI. He was at a high percent and got hit by the Cyclone pretty high up, and FD is one of the shorter stages in the game, so not really sure what that was there. But either way, even stocks now. Percent game pretty even too. So we'll see if Peace is able to kind of get anything going here. But yeah, a lot of fireball, a lot of Zaire, a lot of zoning coming out.
And now so I haven't seen a lot of Luigi downer. That does send him at a favorable angle to continue with either forward air. I'm okay with that up B, probably a missed input, but able to slide back to ledge. Ooh,
great recovery there. Great
drift.
Great high recovery there from Beaks. Great awareness. Beaks kind of on, not really a favorable end here. Oh, gets the down air and misses the tech. Unfortunate. So we'll see what Beaks is able to do here.
I'm
the space back air.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm curious to see with Luigi so far to the ledge, just keeping the back air pressure on shield. It's not completely safe, but it's safe enough for you to get away with it once or twice, which did happen. It did it a third time.
Good placement on the limit cross slash. Unfortunately, going to be cross stage though, so not going to take the stock yet. Yeah, Beaks. Yeah, great pressure there. Just abusing Cloud's range. Very Marth-esque as well. Using Cloud's range to just kind of bait out some type of option there and then punish it. Was able to get the roll, punish it with back air. Calls the roll in, but doesn't really get a good punish off of it, unfortunately, and eats some fireballs. This could be it. No, good DI, good DI. So, not dead yet. Ooh, waste the up B to get to ledge. That's unfortunate. So, not gonna have to charge up again for limit here. Beak's kind of playing from behind after looking real good that first stock. Thought he was gonna grab ledge, didn't? I thought he was gonna grab ledge too. That was strange.
I think everybody and Nintendo thought he was gonna grab ledge.
He's with the sneaky fireball, but I think obviously that was a great game too. But I think both of us were extremely impressed by Bees' just movement, spacing, and the ability just to dash back at just the right times.
Yes, for sure.
But credit where credit's due. Peace came through in the clutch, able to get those timely kills when he needed them. We're going to game 3.
Definitely always good to see a competitive set versus a wash.
Yeah, and I don't want to call it too soon, but I think we're going to see a game 5. There's something about it. I could see this going the distance. So Peace staying Luigi for game 3. The bans were Yoshi's in Battlefield, and we got a Cloud's favorite Lilat.
Well, in the Pikachu match, I believe it was W who counterpicked the stage.
In that matchup, yes. In that matchup, Lilat doesn't seem so good. Oh, that's not safe, my guy.
Yeah, beat out a shield for that bad fair on shield. So gonna lose the stock pretty early there. So Beegs already kind of has a lot of work to do here, but should be able to get something off this. Not quite. Didn't have limit, so wasn't able to just kind of drop down and punish the green missile with side B there. Tries to get a spike, unfortunately, just a little bit misspaced. Beegs, though, if Beegs is able to get this stock without taking much percent, then it's not going to be too bad. Good patience there. Uses up B to get out of the corner. Yeah, great drift. Luigi not the fastest character, so not going to have an easy time catching up to Cloud in that regard. But getting the jump called out, is able to grab ledge, forward tilt through the down B.
And
misjudge recovery.
Yeah. So gets 63 off of that's eats I'd say a reasonable amount. The comeback's not impossible, but it's a little bit more difficult now. Oh, good down tilt to catch the Luigi Cyclone back throw. That's a nice air dodge. Gets hit by the green fire. Air dodge again. Gets spiked. Yeah, Cloud's gonna have a difficult time recovering. Even though Luigi has a linear recovery, so does Cloud.
Cloud definitely does. Going out there deep, definitely knows his limits with Cloud. Knows how deep he can go before he can get back. And kind of like the last stock, not too, two, three, maybe 3 good hits here can definitely kill Luigi. But this is not what you want to see. You don't want to get grabbed, and the combo gets dropped, but gets re-grabbed for it, back aired. Oh my god.
And that's it. And Luigi putting his head up, hands over his head. Oh no. Oh no.
You hate to see it though. Hate to see a game end like that.
That's 2 in a row now. So the same bans, no Yoshi's, no Battlefield, banning the triplats. Lilat didn't work. I don't know if he knows this, but I believe Unova's legal.
I did not see it legal on the stage list.
Then I probably go to Town and City. But yeah, then it's probably not legal. Also, here's a Melee bracket update for those interested. Rodney has been eliminated in the losers final by WA Matt. Rodney was, though, playing only Donkey Kong. So, Grand Finals is around. WA Matt in Jada. Grand Finals.
We got 2 character switches here.
Got Sephiroth versus Meta Knight for Town and City. So we're gonna see. So I think this is a little bit of a brawlism, but Meta Knight's gonna be approaching with down air, which is kind of strange to think about.
So Meta Knight, I don't necessarily. Personally, I don't agree. Ever since Smash 4, and even in this game, although it's not as good in this game as it was in Smash 4, Meta Knight's main approach tool is dash attack. His approaches are pretty linear, but he mainly just kind of wants to get you up in the air and then set up for up air strings like that. And his dash attack's really good because it can cross up and it covers a lot of space, so it's hard to punish too. So that's like you're definitely gonna use down air to camp. Like down air, even in Brawl, actually more of like a camping move. And a good edge guard tool, but in neutral, yeah, you want to see a lot more dash attack like that because Sephiroth does not have great out of shield game, especially behind him. That Nair is not that big, so if you can get a lot of cross ups with dash attack, it's going to make it kind of like there's not much Sephiroth is really going to be able to do with about that.
Yeah, and the thing with Midnight is that neutral B, yeah. Bad up B, but that neutral B is even in Brawl, it was so good. There's so much more end lag to it, and it's so much less potent that it's no longer very safe anymore. It is a struggle to make it safe.
Yeah, the up B definitely needed a rework. It was a little too busted in Brawl for what it was, but. This isn't Brawl, this is Smash Ultimate, and the Meta Knight so far not working out too well. The Sephiroth, it's interesting to see Biggs' Sephiroth. It hasn't done anything so, too crazy yet that surprised me, but Sephiroth is still a new character, so, great up B to get back on stage. Wasn't sure what he was going for there, and let's see what catches the landing with the up smash, and that's going to be Biggs' first stock here on Game 4.
Yeah, it seemed like, Beegs was getting tossed around just a little, all that for stock. And I kind of thought he'd already lost the stock. But nothing there. And Beast, you gotta be closer to grab. Meta Knight has stubby arms. So here's a weird thing that gets me with Sephiroth. His forward air, you can't short hop fair with it. It's super long. It takes a while to come out. I guess that's the words I'm trying to say.
The forward air or the back air?
Both.
The forward air is fairly quick.
I don't know. It feels weird. I'm so used to Puff, Pikachu, Falcon forward airs. And how quick those come out.
Falcon forward air has startup. I don't know what you're talking about.
Weak. The weak knee.
That's even more startup then.
Well, okay. It comes out when you think it comes out.
Yeah, but it still has startup. Ooh, good edge guard. Good edge guard.
Great edge guard. But as someone who's plays Falcon so much now, that startup doesn't feel existent anymore. It's just oh yeah, that's just him priming the cannon.
Priming the cannon, that's a funny way to put it. So the Sephiroth pick, looked good in the beginning, doesn't seem to be working out too well here, but of course, as I've been saying, if Beaks is able to get this stock before they take too much damage, we could see an even game here. Beaks is really good at controlling center stage. I will say that. Their ledge trap game is pretty good. Oh, the forward tilt gonna kill at only 33%. So Meta Knight a light boy too. So this is doable. This is very doable.
Gets the one orb snap.
Ooh, would have been cool if they could combo off the orb snap, but
Up smash. You can fall out of that if you SDI up, by the way.
SDI are very, very weak in this game. It is existent, but very weak compared to other games.
Primarily just to like melee.
No, even in Brawl and Smash, even Brawl and Smash 4, SDI was pretty prevalent. It has gotten progressively weaker every game, but it was most prevalent in Melee and Brawl. Still definitely there in Smash 4, but definitely very, very nerfed in this game. Yeah,
this is close.
Yeah, winner's bracket, you know, right now, Beaks fighting for his winner's bracket life. Gonna have to, oh yes, Cloud's, Sephiroth's kind of keep saying Cloud.
Oh, that'll be on stage. What an option.
Dimensional Cape, yeah, gonna do it.
Baller option, my guy. By the way, okay, so Kalos is legal.
You mean Unova?
Unova is legal. Thank you, Necessary, for telling me. I should know that. I made the rule set.
Hey, let me. I don't remember seeing it.
It's on our home. It's on the homepage.
Open it up here. Hope I didn't want OBS.
Opens up OBS, entire computer goes burr.
Brr.
That's literally what happens on my laptop. So sad. I had to. Alright, this is gonna be a sad squash moment. I had to stop playing Melee because my computer couldn't handle it anymore.
Yeah, it's a little hard on a laptop. A laptop can run it, but you definitely need the right specs.
Yeah, this laptop I have is so busted via, just being overused for 8+ years. Also, we have a very special announcement right now. If you go to smashgg/STB-42, you can register for next week SMAK the Bug already. That's right. You can register today during this tournament for next week. So if you didn't like how you played, or you're watching and you want to enter, go for it. Every Wednesday, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, SMAK the Bug is held, and you'll be hearing Lunar and myself on the sticks, probably weekly.
On the sticks or on the mic?
The microphone sticks.
The microphone sticks. Ah, yes. How could I forget?
So we're gonna be heading to losers semis for 8 versus 1. Geraldo versus Comac. Geraldo taking out W.
Oh, interesting, because 2 weeks ago, what was it? I believe W took out Geraldo, actually.
Yep. The exact opposite occurred. And, Timko made it to losers after getting bopped by Bees in winners quarters, makes it all the way to losers quarters, but gets 3-0'd by Comac. But shout out to Timko, cross-regging, entering both Melee and Ultimate. Big homie Timko. So I think we're gonna see Yoshi Terry, and as someone who played Terry a lot in the past, I don't like this matchup.
Yoshi Terry?
Yoshi, I very much do not like it. It makes me upset. Like, Yoshi just floats away. He floats out of everything. Short hop nair you with Terry. You're supposed to go like in a place to where I could follow up with a short hop up air, a short hop fair. I'm gonna call it a pivot, but dash forward, dash back, back air, raw bear. I'm gonna call it pivot bear. You should be able to do that. Yoshi's just like, nah, bro. I'm just gonna hold up and watch me float. Greninja destroys Terry.
Well, yeah, I mean, on paper, I think Greninja definitely wins the matchup. As long as you're not running in like an idiot.
Yeah, Greninja gets the... I guess Terry can be aggressive on shield, but not too aggressive. But speaking of Terry, Geraldo's Terry versus Comax Yoshi for a spot to face Big in Losers Finals. Set to game 1 of Loser Semis.
3, 2, 1, go!
So something that Geraldo's going to need to be very apparent of is using his burst attacks wisely. Using that dash attack wisely. Yoshi can shield it and just nair up smash out of shield since it's not very safe. And being able to keep Yoshi either super far away or close in combo range. That was a great forward air nair. But down tilt, jab, jab, power dunk. Classic Terry combo. Oh, calls a drift in with the down B. Going through the super armor, but still hitting. Oh, gets egged. Double up smash. That's a lot of damage. But Terry's got a go sauce now. I wonder if he's going to try to call a landing. Nope, just gets egg up smashed. Wow, egg up smash. That's an interesting conversion. You don't see it very often.
No, definitely not a conversion you see often here, so, interesting to see it. You know, so Geraldo's gonna have to take the stock, which Terry, of course, can do. Terry's definitely got, the power, to just kind of kill Yoshi. Oh, unfortunately does land on stage, and it does not grab ledge, correct, so he is going to die for that. And unfortunate way to start, unfortunate way to kind of lose your second stock here in game 1.
Yeah, and so power dunk, it only grabs ledge once the flame animation of the fist is done, so and that takes a long time. So it's best used as a high recovery tool, even though the when you look at it, oh, I should grab ledge. It doesn't. It do go down. They really do. Power dunk out of egg lay. That's an aggressive option.
Oh, down B right in his face.
Do it. Let it rip. Sweet spots the up B. Like Cloud.
Buster Wolf's the wrong way. Interesting.
Yeah, I think that was because Comac was above it and Terry did a turnaround.
Auto turnaround kind of screwing him.
Yeah. So one of the things with Terry, like Cloud tried.
Ooh! All right, let's go. You love to see it. Maybe not, but as a commentator, that is hype.
That is actually like a true like fight stick combo, but get spiked, my guy. Get absolutely reversal.
Yoshi wins.
But I'm gonna get
game
this
1
out.
gonna go to Comac.
Important information about Terry. He can't sweet spot to the ledge.
No, he is also
Only
one of the
with
characters that can't.
With his up B, he cannot. With side B, he can.
Sounds like Little Mac.
Oh, he's Little Mac, but with an actual recovery and more strength, in my opinion.
More strength than, well, I mean, I guess when he has the go meter, yes, I can agree with that.
Usable strength.
But then there's KO punch, which you can't shield, and forward tilt is just like Lil Mac packs a punch, man. I don't know.
Little Mac has got the raw strength, but I don't think he's got the usable stuff like Terry. Terry can combo into his strength, but oh, here comes a wolf. Geraldo's wolf comes out.
Interesting, goes for the wolf. Definitely, I think overall, I will just say I think a better character than Terry, and I think going to be able to deal with what Yoshi has better. So let's see what he's able to do here.
Off the bat, run up down air. If that ain't aggressive, I don't know what it. Just give him the feet.
Already what I'm not liking here is I want to see Geraldo use more laser. That is Wolf's best tool. It is his best in my opinion, it is Wolf's best move. It is his best neutral move. It is such an all-purpose tool, and I think that his neutral should, in my opinion, and does revolve around the laser. So like, I really would like to see more laser.
When we had a Wolf back on stream a long time ago, I was a little hesitant to agree, but after I played a little bit more Wolf recently, completely right. That gun is absurd.
The gun is great because it's a conditioning tool. It's a damage tool. It's an anti-air.
It's got a hitbox on it for no reason.
That's what I mean. It's an anti-air, so it's a get off me tool. It's the laser is very good, and it is the cornerstone of his entire neutral. And not to say that Wolf doesn't have other great moves. He's a great character all around, but I think like really the laser, in my opinion, is what completes Wolf as a character.
Yeah, I think that you put it really eloquently and really well. The thing is, Wolf's in at a mighty 163. I'm
sorry, I just need to say that was a missed opportunity for an up smash.
I was about to say that up smash needs to come out. But Wolf can kill at this percent.
Wolf can kill you. Like Wolf has no problem killing you when he needs to. It's just putting the right moves in the right spots.
Yeah, that you're perfectly said. It's pressing the right buttons at the right time.
Yeah, Wolf is like the thing about Wolf too is that Wolf is
beats the roll with a down smash. Nice.
One thing I actually like about Wolf a lot in this game is that Wolf is a ooh, needed a slight angle on that up B. Wolf not with the biggest magnet hands. Wolf is a very fundamental character. Wolf is a good character, don't get me wrong. I genuinely believe he is at worst a top 15 character at worst. And I just think that the thing about Wolf though is that Wolf is the kind of character that like you need to be a good player to play him well. To really maximize Wolf's potential, you have to be a very fundamentally solid player, and you have to understand Smash very well, in my opinion.
I completely agree because Wolf isn't necessarily flashy, but Wolf relies heavily on understanding your spacing, understanding when your positioning in relation to your opponent, and Comac this game showed a lot of those things really well. Understood the spacing of forward air, the spacing of back air and down air, the positioning in regards to Wolf barely got caught off. Like Wolf took a stock and put 37% on Yoshi. That's nothing. In a span of 3 stocks, that's little to nothing. Mm-hmm. That's like you got a 33% on the test right there instead of getting a 66 to a 70%. Mm-hmm. So Geraldo really needs to take a step back, think again.
Yeah, I think Geraldo's going to go back to Terry here. Maybe not, but so it's kind of the thing with sticking with Wolf. Okay. I'm about it. Yeah, but Wolf's whole thing is that Wolf was very strong when the game came out, and then they figured out Wolf's like very obvious character tendencies after a while, and they seem to have kind of fade off. But like, I don't think that means Wolf's a bad character. I just think that he is a character that kind of like demands that the player behind him be pretty exceptional, to do very well with him. Like, obviously anyone can do like good with Wolf, but to really do well, I think the player behind them has to be very practiced and polished.
And with that, he needs to have a heightened sense of patience, I believe.
Yes, I agree. Patience is a big part of Wolf.
So patience is a big part of fighting games, but
In general, yes.
With Wolf, you can't force something. You can't force your approach. You can't force a combo. You have to let it flow nicely. Also, I gotta say, Eggblight up smash, for some reason, always looks like a Fox wave dash back up smash. Like, I don't know why. It just looks like that.
That's an interesting comparison.
It's just like the smoothness of it. It's uncanny, and yeah, get the noggin with 69%.
Alright, so this is right now going to be this is losers bracket, correct? Loser semis we're in.
This is loser semis. Geraldo's fighting for his tournament life, right?
Yes, absolutely. Down 2-0 here. Let's see what he can do. Yeah, I like.
Now roll behind F smash, forcing the kill, forcing the smash.
Ill-advised back here on shield there. Good catch with the up smash. Oh my god, going for gold. Would have been hype if it hit, but I mean, I really am not seeing. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of patience, from Geraldo here. I'm not like I said before. I really want to see more laser. I really think people underestimate how both just not just good, but how oh my god, what a read, wow, and quick work.
You're done.
That's the tournament, or that's the tournament there for Geraldo, I should say. Unfortunate. So top 8 though, definitely a respectable placing. I just, if he's gonna play Wolf more, I really, what I was gonna say is, I don't think people realize not only how good laser is, but how necessary to Wolf laser is, in my opinion. And I really would like to see a little bit more of that. If he is gonna put, if he's gonna pick Wolf up as a legitimate secondary.
Yeah, I completely agree. There's just part of me thinks that he should have stayed Terry. Part of me thinks Terry wouldn't work because that matchup is just absolute cheeks. Yoshi's able to just float really well. But coming in, shouts out to Geraldo, top 8, placing, I believe, 4th today. Excellent work. But now we move on to losers finals. Comac versus Big. So we're probably gonna get.
Damn, half circles are more difficult than I thought.
That's 3 inputs right there for a half circle box.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's easy to do. So it's easy for me to do going ring on my left hand to go ring to pointer, but pointer to ring is a little bit more difficult.
That seems. I'm just doing the input, like the hand wavy inputs. That seems weird because your middle finger wants to come down after your ring finger.
Yes. Or they want to come down at the same time.
Yeah, and there needs to be probably like a frame or 2 between, probably. And there is the big boy.
Gonna be fighting a Yoshi.
Cloud Yoshi. Now, I've never been a big fan of Cloud, so I rarely play the Cloudy boy. So I'm gonna rely on you here. How's the matchup?
Cloud Yoshi is so. I don't have too much info on this matchup. What I would think about this matchup is, and this is true for most characters. So Yoshi has the best. Yoshi's so airspeed and air drift are different. Yoshi's drift, I believe, is what it is. Yoshi's air drift is the best in the game. He is the best air drifter. It is better than both Puff's and Wario's, which I believe are the other top 2 and 3. But Yoshi's is better than theirs. So it's a lot of not getting baited. It's a lot of just knowing when to throw out your back airs. You're gonna want to do a lot of spacing with back air, using your blade beam when you can to use the projectiles, dealing with eggs with I would think trying to use neutral air and back air just to stuff them out. But it's just, you know, you don't want to fall for Yoshi's drift. It just depends on how the Yoshi likes to move.
And we already see something there talking about, you know, Beeg right there waited for the drift forward and then just grabbed immediately back through. Then the next time there was a drift in, you know, Comac said, cool, I'm now going to throw out, you know, the egg lay, and you're going to get hit by it. Mm-hmm. So we already see, you know, some familiarity from both sides, knowing what the action and reactions should be.
Yes. Cloud, though, also not having bad air drift himself. Not in the same league as Yoshi, obviously. Very few characters are in that league, but nothing to snuff at, for sure. Yeah, but see, right there, like, Yoshi able to just kind of drift away from that. I think a lot of other characters would have gotten hit by that cross slash there, but it's going to make it like very hard. Yoshi's going to be able to kind of tease the distance a lot better in the air than a lot of other characters were, and that's kind of the hard part about characters that swing and don't have lasting hitboxes. So, you know, Marth, Chrom, Roy, Cloud, Ike even characters. A lot of sword characters, what they don't have are constant hitboxes. Like, they don't have the Sheik and Fox nairs. They don't, or the Mario nairs. They don't have like those. So it's a little bit harder to kind of deal with characters that are really good at really good drift.
To Melee right there saying the lasting hitbox is the Sheik and Fox nair, because man, Sheik's nair is out forever.
Sheik's nair is definitely, even in this move, even in this game, it's a very long-lasting move. So the characters that have arcing hitboxes, they have to commit a little bit more. And with that dash attack, that's kind of what Beegs did there. They ran back, kind of expecting it to get the first stock, but then Beegs' first stock gone here with just the down B from Yoshi.
And it was weird. Comac, I think, committed to the down B, but it ended up working out because Beegs went in for a full hop fair and just got stuffed by a nice Yoshi bump.
By a nice Yoshi bump. That's definitely not something you hear every day. That's something. But for sure, though, for sure. All right, so right now we definitely Beegs. You know, we looking a little comfortable right now, but we saw that before against Peace, and it didn't work out too well in the long run. So we'll see what happens here. Gets command grabs. Ooh, but gets the back air and terrible DI because the Yoshi was forward smashing.
Yeah.
In the opposite direction that they got hit. So right to the blast zone they go.
That down B to go straight down, you know, Beeg is just going to be able to react to that.
Another down B to kill, but 77% here on Comac. Comac does have a lot of ground to make up here. Beeg's been doing a very good job in this matchup so far, though. Ooh, isn't able to quite stuff that out with the back air. I think that's what he wanted there. Gets the up B at a shield. Gonna go for the forward air, but Comac just gonna, bide his time, drift back out.
He can try to milk this, with Comac sitting at 122 off stage. This is a perfect time to just work on landing those nice back airs.
Interesting. Probably try to go for just a little bit of a surprise there by immediately throwing the blade beam. Oh, beautiful!
Great F tilde dash attack.
Great F tilt to get through the armor of Yoshi, knowing that Yoshi doesn't really have many options there. And panic air dodges in. Beeg's completely ready for it with the dash attack. So great awareness there on Beeg's to get that first game. I do believe though that that was an avoidable situation for Comac there. I believe with Yoshi's drift, he most likely could have just held forward and grabbed ledge and didn't have to risk the air dodge, and maybe could have even air dodged kind of down onto ledge, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, kind of. not
It-
wave land the ledge, but like air dodge to ledge.
Yeah. I definitely think that there was something that Beaks could have done there to avoid that, but you lose your double jump there. Maybe used an up B to cover himself too, and maybe just get a little extra height. I think there was an answer to that situation, but it kind of seemed like a panic air dodge there, and Beaks, he was completely ready for it. So good work there by Beaks. And we'll see what adjustments that Comac can make in the next game.
So game 2, on Comac's counter pick. The thing is, Yoshi likes triplats, but so does Cloud. And we're going to Kalos.
Yes, they definitely both like tri-flat stage. So we're going to Kalos here. Interesting pick by the Yoshi. Probably wants a little bit more space to work with.
Yeah,
And
the bands were FD and Lilat, so definitely with those two bands going for space over platform usage.
3, 2, 1, go!
I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more up B coming out of Comac, a lot more, egg eats. Oh, getting the back air to the shield poke.
Ooh, getting that down. Yeah, that downer just denying that up air from Yoshi there. Cloud with limit here. What is he going to be able to do? Ooh, great play beam. Squatch, I think you're cutting out there a little bit.
Oh, oops. But yeah, there was just a tiny situation where it was shield to shield, where Beaks back aired Comac's shield, and Comac waited to kind of wait for another bait option, and Beaks just said, "I'm gonna run up shield and dash back." But Beaks taking that first stock, just a bunch of back airs to the face. That's all Comac saw. Wow, the back hits of Nair to force Comac off the platform. Beaks is doing an exceptional job of just kind of playing his game, not letting Comac get set up. Took a lot of early percent, but it's just been running all over Comac right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, wow. Beaks 3 stock to 1 here in game 2. Beaks looking comfortable in the matchup. Looks like they know what they're doing here. And Comac not really able to get anything started this game. Going for oh, really swinging here. Comac getting a little desperate. Not what you like to see, and yeah, just Beaks is all over it. Beaks is ready. That's a lot of Fs, a lot of F smashes in neutral, a lot of down Bs, and Comac is taking so much percent. It is not. Comac is getting very impatient.
Yeah, and Cloud sitting at 130. This is definitely a kill percent, but Beak's been killable for the past 2 minutes. Finally killing it with up there.
Gets it there, but yeah, you definitely don't want you can't, especially against a player who knows what to look for and knows what they're doing. You can't force kills. You're going to eat a lot more damage. Like, I don't think Comac had to take all that damage that they did.
I completely agree.
I think that's the double jump. Okay, he was able to up B to get back. No, nothing there from Beaks, but 139 goes for the up air. Down air comes out just a little bit before. Gonna chain some up airs here. Ooh, the down air gonna kill off the top.
Yeah, that was, even though, it might not seem like it by the percent that Beaks had at the end, Beaks just ran all over Comac that game. Like, it was 3 stocks to 1. Beaks got him to kill percent. It was... Kalos wasn't the move, I think. You gave Beaks too much space, too much time to just sit back, allow himself to move around you. There's too much time and space.
It's now or it's never, and I've got
Same bands, and we are going to Smashville. So Comac is going to the Ville to fight for his tournament life here in the Losers Finals. And Beegs is fighting for the run back versus Peace. That's a quick 57 off of one down throw. Gets almost 60%. That's actually kind of crazy that Yoshi's able to do that just by following some DI. Wow, B's responding back with a quick 91, comboing all kinds of that quick 0 to death pretty much. I think you're right, Lunar. Biggs is very comfortable with this matchup.
Yeah, it seems like Biggs kind of knows what to look for. That being said, it is nice. Oh, what a catch!
Like
with that cross slash.
And it started with catching him with the dash back turnaround up tilt.
Yeah, the turnaround up tilt. To then catch them with the cross slash before they even touch the ground. That was so clean looking.
Wow. Yeah, Beats. Tomac needs to start innovating. Needs to start doing something he hasn't done. Biggs. I feel like Biggs has read the book. Read it twice, got his notes down, and is just acing this test right now. Quick, 3 stocks to 1. Tomac needs to get this kill ASAP, otherwise it's going to be out at 3rd place. Man, this forward air traded with Cloud's forward air. Sitting at 47%, and he can't manage to get another hit. And that upper will take it.
Able
Still
to take the
got
first
a huge deficit, but
God.
Bite. Man, he was done. Didn't want any of it. He wants his run back with Beaks.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, Biggs just in control of that game the entire time. That entire set, Biggs was just absolutely in control. So good showing to Comac though. Third place, I believe 2 weeks ago they got 2nd, was it? Or was that
Yes.
No, I think they also got 3rd because I believe it was W in grand finals actually. Versus On Purpose.
W versus A Purpose.
Yeah, we didn't commentate last week, so I can only reference what happened 2 weeks ago.
And to be honest, I don't remember last week what happened because I was just exhausted.
Understandable.
So quick 3-0 to end Losers, and we go to grand finals. Peace versus Beaks in the run back versus finals. So, are we gonna get Luigi Cloud? Or are we gonna get something different? I wonder. Also, a Smash Melee update. Grand Finals was WA Matt versus Jada. Matt gets it to the reset with Jada going Zelda through bracket up to that point. But in Grand Finals, with Jada going Fox and Marth, Matt takes it. His Falco takes it 3-2 at Grand Finals reset. So congratulations, WA Matt, being the second crown champion, a different champion finally, for the STB Melee, with Jada coming in second and Rodney placing third. So congratulations, Matt.
Who did Matt play?
Matt played Falco the entire time.
Is that Polish in disguise?
No! Polish don't do this. I literally make it Polish. And I told him, hey, you should enter. He never responded because he's always driving. If this is Polish, I'm a sad boy.
It probably isn't. I just know that he used to main Falco.
He still plays Falco in doubles, but WA Matt, his name is Matt Warshaw. WA Matt.
Is Matt? Oh, okay. I could not remember Polish's last name, but anyway, should probably talk about the game right now. So we got Pisco and Meta. Oh God, Pisco and Meta Knight.
And just don't lay it in front of him. He's gonna give you the not big sword, but moderately tiny sword. I still find it funny how back in Brawl, Meta Knight's down tilt outspaced Marth down tilt.
Yes, it was a very big sword in that game.
And now it's not. It's moderately tiny. Probably probably has more range than Toon Link, I think.
I think so too.
Oh,
not entirely sure. Yeah, nice string of up airs there coming out from Peace. But gets limit cross slash to Oblivion.
That is. I like how Beeg didn't get shook, that he just got carried across the entire stage.
Absolutely, yeah. Beeg seems to have a very strong mental game. Doesn't seem to get phased by too many things.
That's, for relatively newer players, that seems to be kind of part of the skill floor and something you need to do extremely well. And, you like to really see that. Having a strong mental game, not being able to get shook and not, tilting and having... Well, you could tilt, just not visibly in-game tilting.
Keeping your emotions under control is a very important part of being a competitor, for sure.
Yeah, emotions... In games, in a game that is truly ones and zeros, because that's what a game is, it's very interesting how emotions play a huge part in something truly logical and computer-wise.
Absolutely. Oh my God, this is a very close game one we got here.
Yeah, completely even. Both of them have comboed each other back and forth, yet also have had stare downs in neutral. This is some good stuff.
Oh.
Get Futsu!
Yeah, that's rough. He's kinda sitting pretty in winner's grands. Don't get me wrong, I don't think Beak is gonna go down without a fight in this set, but he's kinda dominant.
Yeah, he's kinda dominated today every time we watched him. But I just kinda wanna say, Beaks just kind of stood there in up smash saying, "You're gonna fall onto my sword." I just do it. Commanded him to do it.
Oh, the backdoor cross slash, not quite gonna do it. False kill screen, as we know so well from Ultimate.
Backdoor cross slash is the new age down throw F smash.
Limit cross slash. Ooh, running jab, nice. Very, very, very nice to catch whatever option.
Oh,
beautiful nair. Beautiful nair.
I don't know if that was a mistech or just untechable. Either way, as you said, beautiful nair.
I don't think that was untechable. I think it was just a mistech.
Remember, kids, hit your techs. They end up saving your life. So would you consider that nair a drop zone nair?
No, because he double jumped and did it.
But he has like 7 jumps.
Yeah, but a drop zone is a runoff. A drop zone is a runoff and an immediate and do an immediate move. He did a rising there.
Gotcha.
That's what I consider drop zone anyway.
Well, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Because like characters that drop zone a lot are stereotypically Captain Falcon. Oh, cool, Villager. Peace. What is your character pool, my guy?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what this pick is about. Maybe didn't like how the Meta Knight game went, or maybe he's just having a good time.
I think it's more of having a good time because it's Peace. Also, I despise Villager because of that. Like, just look at his eyes. It's something unsettling about it.
I got over my hatred of Villager after playing Smash 4. Now I hate Isabelle.
Yo, I just hate both of them. Isabelle for a legitimate back air and the setup, how setup based it is, and it just stops movement. But Villager, I just honestly aesthetics get it for me. But it doesn't seem to be getting to Big, if I'm being honest. That was an interesting up B. I wonder if that meant to be an up air or you just wanted to like float that. Yeah, wow, Villager can recover just by spamming forward air. That's so good. Yeah, waits for the tournament winner off ledge, able to call it, catch it with the back air, and Beeg's kind of showing that he's as well. I think he wants the Luigi back.
He might, yeah. I don't see Peace staying Villager if they lose this game.
I completely agree. If that down air hit, if Peace wasn't in shield and Bees got that runoff jump back down air, that would have been sick. Trade up smashes. I guess that's how you do it. I mean,
I just don't have much to say about this matchup.
It's like it's not close, yet it feels so close.
It feels close because Peace is a good player and plays very good neutral. So like, even though Beegs has had the lead, it's definitely not like been easy. Not been easy for them. Beegs definitely still has to work for a lot of things.
Yeah, I feel like that's the life of a Cloud main, though.
Very true. Yeah, Cloud not an easy character to play in this game. A good character, but like Wolf, a disciplined character.
Oh, that's right. The umbrella is the F-tilt. I like that. Waits patiently in the corner, just full hops over, saying, "I want to be next to the tree, and I want to separate you from your tree." And I don't know how that F smash hit, but it did. Man, Peace with the babiest comeback right here.
For sure, looking like a comeback. I mean, already has the % lead, and gets him with the axe.
Hey,
That's it.
it's pineapple, yeah. Wow.
Didn't probably expected to grab ledge again. That's the second time we've seen Beaks die like that.
Wow.
All right, so we're gonna have Peace up 2-0 here in Grands over Beegs. Beegs yet to take a game. Unfortunate, because we definitely know Beegs can.
It's now, it's never, and I've got to.
Yeah, you know, and okay, the Toon Link is out now.
Kind of just running through his character gamut here.
3, 2, 1, go!
So this, I wonder how. So other than just projectiles, I wonder how Toon Link actually gets in the cloud. I know Peace is gonna find a way, but I'm very curious on like what aerial pressure that Toon Link can do without just reacting at a shield.
I'd imagine a lot of nair, a lot of back air. As far as neutral goes, when Toon Link has advantage, you're going to see probably a little bit more up air. Projectiles, of course, as you stated, are always going to be good, but those are probably the two areas that I expect to see most, kind of just like a spaced or drift back air, or neutral air, maybe even forward air as well.
I'm surprised that when Peace is floating out there, I would like to see maybe, it might be hard, but a runoff back air by Beegs to kind of just force either Peace to recover earlier or catch him with the lazy float.
Yeah, you can't really run off back air, unfortunately. You kind of have to do a roar and do a hop to get it. So maybe fair if they can get the spike. You know, Beegs in the lead now, but we've seen this before where Beegs has the lead and is just not able to clutch the game out. I think we've seen that
Maybe
twice.
once or twice.
Well, as far as this set goes, I think both sets actually, Beegs, you know, with the early lead and just kind of unable to take the game.
But right now, holding on to it, there, that's a nice reverse nair. Goes deep.
Ooh, what was that nair?
Judges just a little.
You definitely had to recover there. There was definitely no space for that nair. I wonder if that was a misinput, or if they genuinely wanted that. But oh well. Even stocks again now, and you know, Peace has been making good work of the opportunities they're given. So I can definitely, and there we go, some up tilts into an up air. Already at 31% here. I can definitely see, you know, Peace is gonna milk this opening for all it's worth.
Man, with having your opponent at 168 gets the kill, but still, having your opponent above 150 as Cloud probably isn't a good feeling, if I'm being honest.
No, it definitely isn't, and yeah, not really able to do anything with the stock lead here, and we're back to even now. That first stock kind of blunder there. Oh,
Not again.
Oh, Beaks just with the execution errors. I don't know if it's fatigue setting in or what it is, but Peace gonna take Grand's 3-0 from winner's side, and it really unfortunate. Really unfortunate way for the set to end, for the tournament to end.
It's super unfortunate, but you know, big shout outs to Beegs.
Big shout outs to Beegs indeed.
Obviously, you know, I mean, also against Peace in the winners final set, 2 SDs at the very end to lose the last 2 games. Here, the last 2 games as well. Like, man, Beegs is good. He showed a lot of good stuff with Cloud today.
Yes, Beegs is very good. Definitely a good showing. I'm not sure if Beaks has ever entered before, because I haven't. Very good for a showing. Wow.
Yeah, like, big shout out to Beegs. Great stuff. Peace, obviously winner today. Extraordinarily stuff as usual. Having deep pockets, being able to pull out Villager, Toon Link, Luigi, and Meta Knight, and able to take the tournament winner's side. Good stuff from Peace as well.
Yes, a very big character pool, for sure. So always interesting to see players who can play a lot of different characters at a relatively high level. And I mean, that's going to be the tournament. Unfortunate way for it to end for Beaks there, but sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. And hopefully they enter again next week, and maybe they could even take it next week.
Yeah. So thus completes SMAK the Bug 41. Our Smash Ultimate side winner Peace, and our Melee side winner WA Matt. Lunar, I would like to thank you for always commentating with me and coming out tonight. It's always a blast.
Absolutely, it's good commentating with you as well, and it's good to be here. I definitely missed this, so it's nice to be able to hop back on the mic again.
Of course, and to everybody watching, thank you all. I hope all of you enjoyed watching SMAK the Bug 41. If you entered, thank you for entering. If you want to register for STB 42, you can. All you have to do is go to smashgg/STB-42. We hope to see you next week. Lunar, as always, thank you. And to everybody, wish you good night and stay safe.
Yep, have a good night, everyone. Stay safe out there. All right.